right, what's your name and where we at?
My name is Brian Bdott Miller, and we are in front of 95-30 Liverpool Street in Jamaica Queens, New York City.
Hey, how you doing, Brian?
I'm feeling good.
Tell me your nostalgic feeling sitting here in 2024?
The feeling that I have right here is just childhood innocence. This right here is the genesis. This is the origin story of me. You know, a lot has changed over the last 30, 40 years. This block right here, man, I remember across the street being an empty parking lot, just an empty field. Right here, Liverpool Street is really infamous because in 2006, this is where Sean Bell was killed, literally across the street. You know, I come around from time to time, and it just brings back a lot of memories. I never really left. We're on 95th and Walton, and this was my sandlot. You know, after school, me and a bunch of neighborhood kids, there used to be a bunch of kids on this block. We used to have a portable hoop, and every day after school, we would play basketball right here. And there was a bunch of neighborhood kids from, you know, all the surrounding blocks. This is where everyone thought that they was gonna make it to the league and play for the Knicks or something, like somebody was gonna scout us, but this right here, this was our field of dreams. So now we are basically on the Ave, 165th Street, 89th Avenue, Jamaica Avenue. You know, right here, across the street, from what I'm looking at, is the bus terminal. So all the high school kids would come down. I went to Thomas Edison. Across the street was Jamaica, Hillcrest was down the way, and everybody would congregate after school to the Ave, the Coliseum block. So the bus terminal was a hub for a lot of people. And like where I'm at right now is, remember that scene in Belly where AZ's holding his kid talking to Nas and you see the trouble coming this way? It happened right here. We was like, I'm about to blow done. This is where it happened, right here on 165th Street on the Coliseum block. This right here is the world famous Coliseum, aka the Coli block, the Coliseum Mall. This was our Mall of America for Queens, you know, like a lot of legendary things happened here. A lot of videos were shot here. LL Cool J shot his Shut 'Em Down video right here. Ice Cream by the Wu-Tang Clan, Raekwon. That was shot here right by Uncle Ralph McDaniels. Ja Rule's Murder for Life went down right here. It's crazy being back here because, you know, after school, you go through the terminal, you cut through, you get a slice of pizza, and the Coli block, this was our Times Square. It's crazy now because it's deserted and it's like pretty much like a ghost town, but I just want you to imagine a sea of people congregating to this one spot, man. This shit was packed, popping. I actually brought J. Cole here to buy the Blueprint 3, which was his first feature. His big first feature was on the Blueprint 3 of Jay-Z's album. We bought it right here at Hall of Fame in the Coliseum block. J. Cole is buying the Blueprint 3. Where we at right now?
You know, Hall of Fame, man. You know, Jamaica Ave, Coliseum. Yeah. This is my second home, man. My crib is right here, so.
Now it's like a little boutique kind of spot, but this is where it went down at, right in here. But yeah, this is like, if you're from Harlem, this is our Mart 125. This was the hub. This was like the Compton swap meet, you know, here in Jamaica Ave. It's crazy to see anytime I come down here and seeing it the way it is, because I remember how it used to be. Queens is also known for, you know, its fashion sense and whatnot. I know a lot of places like to rep where they from Harlem, we did this, but Queens, yo, the Shirt Kings, this is where they set up shop at. You know, the airbrush tees, that's where it happened, Coliseum. Right here is 165 Flavor. This is where we used to cop our mixtapes. We had a big ass binder. You used to flip through it to find a new DJ Clue, the new Street Sweepers by K Slade, the new Big Mike. It all went down 165 Flavor. Right up directly across the street, there used to be the hat spot, and that's where we used to cop our fitteds. Man, it was like $20 for a hat. Those are the good old days. And then after you cop your hat, you'll go right next door. They moved, but it used to be where the teriyaki spot, Jamaican Flavors, it was right there. You copped your beef patty and cheese and cocoa bread, and then you were set for the day. Back in the 90s, the dollar vans used to be lined up right here. Rosedale, Rochdale, Rosedale, Rochdale. You know, because a lot of people don't have cars. So you relied on the dollar vans to get around. This is like basically, in Queens, this is like our Port Authority right here. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't take the dollar van, you'll take the bus. It'll drop you off right here. And all the people that were working in the city, this is the last stop on the E train, Jamaica Center, Parsons, and Archer. So you take the train, go to Manhattan, and you don't realize how far Manhattan is until you get older. Like going into Manhattan as a kid, it felt like almost going out of town. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna show you how much of an old school New Yorker I am. This right here, this is an old school, but before the Metro card, this was the bus pass. I found this in the crib. This is what you used to show to the bus driver to get on the bus, you know? This is old school right here. I'm a Giuliani baby.
So what makes where you from different from anywhere else in the world?
You know, Queens is just it's a different place, man. Like even down to our addresses. You know, the only place in America with the dash in it. It's like they always say, Queens get the money. They ain't lying. Like you see what time it is, and you see what's going on behind me. Queens is like it's a real blue collar place. We're like the logo secret. You know, it's like if you know, you know. I saw a homie one time. He said, Queens does everything in decency and order, and I believe that. You know, we're the type of people, if you violate, we're gonna demonstrate, but we just come here to do our 1-2 thing and be out, you know? We like a high-end t-shirt from like Loro Piana or Bruno Cucinelli or one of those places. It's like, we don't have to be loud to make our presence felt. And that to me is what Queens really is at the end of the day.